Hello everyone, it's me, Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood related. I'm a certified birth, postpartum, and bereavement doula. So that means I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you have not had a chance yet, please check out my website. It is sacredarrival.com. You can check out my doula services, childbirth education courses. You can also check out my blogs. So somebody was like, I think you should do something a little different. Why don't you just like review movies that deal with pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood? And I was just like, I might can do that. So I'm going to have a little segment or little videos that I do, and I'm going to entitle them, or they're going to be called the Doula Review. Okay. So we're going to kick off the Doula Review today with one of my favorite movies in the whole wide world. And it is Look Who's Talking. Y'all, that movie came out in 1989. I was born in 1985, but I'm saying it came out in 89. And when I tell you, I'm pretty sure I've seen this movie a million times. That Look Who's Talking To and Look Who's Talking Now, it was cool, but those two like are my favorite out of like, you know, the series or whatever. So when it comes to romantic comedies, the late 80s and early 90s, they were filled with like creative spins on love and family life, right? But this movie stood out. This movie was directed by Amy Heckerling. She also did the movie Clueless, which I absolutely love. And it was made different. It was bold. It was humorous. It came up with this concept of letting people know, hey, what could your baby possibly be thinking? And this is something that I've often wondered, like with my kids when they were babies, they would give me like these looks and stuff. And I'm just like, what are you saying about me? So this movie tapped into that. Like it lets you know, like, hey, babies, you know, they could possibly have like a little sense of humor or be thinking that it's something wrong. Like, why did I choose this person to be my mom or dad, right? So this movie was a box office hit. It was released in October of 1989. And it quickly captured audiences, okay? It had Kirstie Alley. She was Molly, the mom. And then it was John Travolta. His name was James in the movie. And he became Molly's husband later on. And also the stepdad that stepped up because that dude she was messing with, that baby dad, he was a mess. And then we have Bruce Willis. I absolutely love me some Bruce Willis. Oh my God, I love Bruce Willis. But he was the voice of Mikey, okay? So fun fact. This movie helped boost John Travolta's career, right? So he was just like coming back. Pulp Fiction, I think, had came out or whatever, but this movie helped revive his career and make it even better. So he went on to also do like Look Who's Talking To, Look Who's Talking Now. I know I do Look Who's Talking To. I don't know about Look Who's Talking Now because dealing with like talking animals, and I don't know if that's like really parenting or what. It might be. We'll see. But anyway. So the story is about Molly. She's smart. She's independent. She's an accountant. She finds herself in a situationship with this man, Albert, right? And he was a mess. He was messing with somebody else. I don't know if he was married to like Arabella, whatever her name was. But anyways, he was in a relationship with somebody else. And I don't know if Molly was under the impression that he was going to leave her or not. But listen, ladies, if you messing with a man and he already with somebody, don't get pregnant by him. Don't even fall, because it ain't. Don't even do that. I ain't trying to tell you what to do with your life, but I'm just saying, don't even go down that road. But she ended up meeting James. He put his cape on, okay? So he was a quirky, kind-hearted taxi driver, and they always found their lives like intertwined some type of way. Like she ended up running into him when she went into labor, ended up taking her to the hospital. She left her wallet in the back of the car. It was just all kind of stuff. So they always ended up, you know, coming together. And then you have Bruce Willis. He was quick, he was witty, he was sarcastic, and it was awesome, okay? So it has storytelling that allows people into the world of babies to see like, what are we really thinking? You know, what are they really thinking? You know, whether it's like the chaos of childbirth, his mother's dating struggles, or his own milestones. Like Mikey added that comedy that kept the, you know, the audience and stuff engaged. And I absolutely love that. So one of the strongest aspects of Look Who's Talking is its ability to balance humor with heart, right? So the film pokes fun at the realities of dating, parenting, trying to balance career with family life, which we all can relate to, okay? But it never loses sight of its warm, family-oriented message, all right? And then the chemistry between Kirstie Alley and John Travolta, it makes the characters believable, all right? It's potential parents. Even though they come from different backgrounds and different worlds, it still seems believable. And I think I read or heard somewhere that they kind of started falling for each other during the movie, allegedly. I don't know, could be, but... And then you have Bruce Willis's voice. He does a standout performance. He's sarcastic. He has like the childlike curiosity, and his personality feels both funny and relatable. Okay, so the film touches on themes that are timeless. It touches on single motherhood, and it touches on independence. So Molly represents many women. We're trying to balance career, personal choices, and motherhood. It focuses on love and family. The movie highlights the families are built on love and care, not just traditional roles, okay? And it also gives perspective of children by giving the baby a voice. The film humorously explores how children might interpret adult behavior, all right? So it also has a unique concept. The idea of hearing a baby's thoughts in both creative and is creative and entertaining, to say the least. Like Mikey was hilarious. Like he really made the movie. And then Travolta and Ally, they have like their chemistry. Like I said, you know, rumor that they kind of had a little, you know, something going on. Like they really started to kind of fall for each other. I don't know. I got to look more into it just to be sure. But the film doesn't just aim to make you laugh. It also makes you, you know, it sheds light on parenting and family and things of that nature, okay? So Look Who's Talking is clever, it's lighthearted, it's a comedy. If you have not seen it, I would definitely recommend you going to check that movie out. It was a groundbreaking masterpiece for its time, okay? It entertains you, it makes you laugh, it makes you feel all warm, it makes you feel happy, it makes you feel fuzzy. Also makes you feel, you know, curious. It's like, could this actually be a thing? Because now I have my grandbaby. She's almost 4 months old. And then she kind of looks at me and she does things. I'm just like, I know what you're thinking. Or like, what are you saying? And then she'll bust out laughing at me or smiling or something, you know. So that movie came out like over 3 decades ago. But I still find myself like wanting to just go in and select it and watch it because it touches on a lot of things that we go through and a lot of things that we deal with in life, but it also makes it, you know, funny as well. So you get the serious things that, you know, we as humans have to deal with, but it also adds, you know, that fun element to it. And I think that is absolutely wonderful. So have you seen Look Who's Talking? What do you think about it? If you haven't, would you be willing to watch it? What are your comments and what are your thoughts? And thank you so much, as always, for watching. I just wanted to get on here and review that one really quickly. I'll be back next week with another one. As always, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.